What if your graphing calculator let you explore math and science in full color? With built-in apps for exploring geometry, building spreadsheets, collecting and analyzing data, and more. Grab, move, and interact with easy-to-use menus. What if you could import your own photos, create work in class, and then save it to finish at home? And easily collect data in the lab or in the field. What if you could use it from middle grades through college and on major exams like the SAT, ACT, and AP exams? And if it came with student software so you can create dynamic reports right on your laptop? The TI Inspire CX and TI Inspire CX CAS handhelds do all this and more. TI Inspire technology. You've never seen math and science like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the multimedia presentation on obsolete technology Texas Instrument TI-84 Plus and emerging technology TI Inspire CX CAS Navigator System. Your presenter is Sekla Kosivi, a PhD student in Educational Technology at the Walden University, February 2014. Obsolete, emerged, and emerging technologies and identification. Texas Instrument TI produces graphing calculator to support mathematics instruction in a technology-rich environment. One of the TI products that is emerging at Thomas Jefferson High School K435 in Brooklyn, New York is the TI Inspire Navigator system that supplemented the obsolete TI 30XA and the emerged TI-84 Plus. TI Inspire Navigator system, the less expensive handheld mini computers, have built-in functionality that enable them to become powerful mathematics instructional tools. The integration and diffusion of graphing calculators in mathematics education trail Rogers' theory of the diffusion of innovations. The integration exemplifies the diffusion scholars S-shape, which depicts innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggard. Texas Instrument TI products such as TI-30XA, TI-84 Plus, and TI Inspire Navigator System CX CAS belong to the S-shaped curve in the term of adoption. At Thomas Jefferson High School, located on 400 Pennsylvania Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, the adoption and diffusion of TI calculator play an important role in student mathematics learning. The assistant principal might desire to supplement and supplant the. Dr. Eden, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
As we spoke before, and I sent you a document today, I'm here to take the time and some minutes of your time to answer some questions of mine concerning the technology that you use in your classroom. You used to use scientific calculators, but last time you told me that you don't use them anymore. Right now you are using the TI-84 Plus calculator.
Yes.
Should I ask why and what does it advance?
Well, one of the things that it has advanced is that there is an enhancement on, when you look at the TI-84 Plus, compared to what we had with the TI-83, the memory, there is a memory, the contrast is different. In fact, you can do much more than you did with the TI-83, with this 84.
Thank you.
The buttons are different. It's very user friendly.
Thank you. What does it obsolete?
Well, the thing is, like the other scientific calculators, they were okay, like TI-83, even the TI-73,
Yeah.
the graphing, even though there were graphing calculators, but there were other things that this one can do much better than the others.
Thank you. And what does it retrieve?
Well, in those days, as a regular scientific calculator,
Yeah.
you can just do like basic calculations and even a lot of time-consuming calculations. But this is much faster. This is like before we will use slide rule, use other scientific calculators, but this is much faster. It gives you a better and quicker solution that you can just get to on time. Yeah, I even remember like when you are trying to find a point when you graph, you can just slide quickly and it will just take you to the place. It's much better with graphing, but you can't do that on slide rule.
Thank you very much. What does it retrieve then? Or reverse?
The style,
Very good.
the setup itself for replacement with advanced technology.
Such as?
Like navigate, like the the T-Inspire navigation. That's navigation. That's a newer and a better version, even than the TI-84 Plus.
Okay, as you are on the TI navigator, while a navigator compared with wireless system, what does it advance?
The navigation system is much more advanced in terms of knowledge creation. It supports a lot of connective principles and activities, and in fact it lends itself to the whole theory of learning mathematics.
Okay. In that case, what does it obsolete?
The TI-84 Plus,
Thank you.
and other calculators before that.
Okay. What does it retrieve?
There was a time that we used to do things like use the overhead projector to project the calculator, or even the what is that, the not just the calculator, but there was you have the calculator on transparency that we would use, but now you don't have to do any of those things anymore. So what you do is you can just use its software, put it in there, and you can just put it on a laptop and just project it there on a whiteboard, and things will just flow in the classroom.
Thank you. And in that case, what does this technology reverse?
Wireless capability, anytime learning,
Right.
on time, and provides a lot of instruction. You can create cool reports. You can, there's a lot of things that this particular machine does, because you can do Word, you can even store your Word document. It gives you immediate feedback on the student's work, much better, and it has colored screen. It's a much nicer machine to use.
Thank you very much. As AP Maths, do you have anything else to tell about these technologies that, anything else whereby you haven't yet said on this technology?
Well, one of the things that I really encourage people to do, especially if they want to buy this kind of machine, is to actually try their free resources that is available online, and also where you can also ask for loan for a loaner copy of the calculator and then use it to see if it is the kind of calculator that you would like to use for your students. But it is very student friendly, and a lot of students love it a lot.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're very welcome.
Last time when we spoke about your technology that you use in the classroom, such as TI-84 Plus.
Yes.
What does this technology advance, rekindle, retrieve?
TI-84 Plus enhances mathematical computations. It obsoletes scientific calculators and former slide rule. It rekindles the old abacus and set up instead for replacement with TI-NS Spire Navigator system that enhances TI-84 Plus, allows immediate feedback, and enables anytime, anywhere learning.
Thank you. Anything else you want to say about this calculator?
Yes, TI Navigator system is a new technological that spur new theoretical, methodological, and design framework for engaging classroom learning. The handheld mini computer provokes, support highly interactive and group-centered capability of a new generation of classroom-based networks.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Shalom.
Yes.
You are students and you use TI-84 Plus. What can you tell me about this calculator?
Well, some of the advantages of the TI-84 Plus is how advanced it is when, like, in terms of like graphing and making shapes, which is what I use the most because since I am in geometry right now. And I also like how it's very specific and efficient when you solve problems, because my math class is very big, so the teacher can't attend to me at all times. But if I just go to some settings on the calculator, it will not only solve it, but it will also like show me the steps on how to solve it, so I don't always have to depend on the teacher.
Do you know anything, any calculator we call Inspire? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, the advanced technology such as TI Inspire Navigator system, it brings increasingly big changes in the education technology, generating emerging technology that offer individuals new opportunities for more effective and efficient task completion. And that's very beneficial because with all like these big tests coming up, and especially ones that are timed, you're gonna have to work quickly and have to have time management, and having the navigator system saves a lot of time for you to not only do your work but also go back and check it, which can improve test scores as well.
Thank you. Is there anything else you want to tell me about any of the technology, the two technologies? Anyone?
Yeah, the TI-84, I really like it a lot. It's big. It's a big calculator and it's expensive, but it's really worth it because it's like a math textbook and a calculator. It shows you how to do everything, and I would recommend it to anybody in any form of math because it helps you with everything.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Obsolete and emerging technologies, evolutionary technologies, and realm of history. TIN Inspire CX Navigator System and TI-84 Plus are evolutionary technologies in the progression of other TI graphing calculators, supplant scientific calculators, and follow Moore's law, that is, the trend in technologies in which the power of technology doubled about 12 months and also become less expensive and ubiquitous. The identified technologies above exemplify a rhyme of history as they are fresh emergence of impact felt many years before from other technologies such as abacus, slide rule, and scientific calculators. Mark Twain put it appropriately: history doesn't repeat itself. At best, it sometimes rhymes. Differently from evolutionary, the impact of new development rekindles abacus and slide rule computation, following the tetrad model. As the world of technology is evolving perpetually, where one technology replaces another on a regular basis, creating challenges for leaders, managers, and decision makers about which technologies to purchase. TIN Spire CX CAS Navigator system will submerge TI-84 Plus at K435. Thus, evolutionary technologies and realm of history are useful to explain the emergence of TI Spire CX CAS Navigator system that will replace the obsolete TI-84. Obsolete and emerging technologies, disruptive technologies, and science fiction. The TI-84 Plus and CX and Navigator system typify the concept of disruptive technologies as new technologies that function more efficiently than the existing scientific calculators, obsolete them, and are on the evolutionary path. The identified technologies exemplify Dr. Thornberg's concept of wildcard in emerging technologies and Christen's idea of disruptive technologies that might obsolete the traditional bricks and mortar education system. Indeed, new technologies are always susceptible to unanticipated wildcard disruptive technologies. Disruptive innovation theorists advocate for disruptive technologies that might move school from a monolithic structure that inhibits student performance to an intrinsically motivating student-centric classroom, as Kamodi stated. Evidently, 84 Plus and Navigator system have become student intrinsic motivating tools in mathematics erudition. That disruptive technologies are useful to explain the emergence of TIN Spire CX CAS Navigator system that will replace the obsolete TI-84 Plus. Obsolete and emerging technologies, increasing returns and red queens. TIN Spire CX CAS Navigator systems play the role of aggressive red queens as opposed to the Casio graphing calculator algebra 2 as a white queen. Both technologies are in fierce competition to stimulate technological innovations. The economic loss of increasing returns and red queens drive competition to eliminate the concept of monopoly. TIN Spire Navigator system have the primacy over TI-84 Plus and the Casio graphing calculator algebra 2.0, as since there was never two queens at the same time in the history of England as queen, at least depicted in Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass. Indeed, the Navigator systems reinforce the technology that gained success and aggravate TI-84 Plus, define the concept of increasing returns, and are in fierce competition with and gain competitive advantage over the Casio graphing calculator algebra 2.0, thus justifying Thornberg's idea of red queens depicting chaos theory. Chaos theory and change often associates with each other and with managing and leading, because chaos is not the absence of order, but rather the fullness of rhetoric conditions and activities which characterize transformational leadership that require effective management and leadership skill. The diffusion of innovations requires the simultaneous change of innovation, communication channel, time, and social system for the acceptance of technological innovation, as Rogers put it, in addressing complex issues of change, depicting chaos theory. Thus, increasing return and red queens are useful to explain the rationale TIN Spire CX CAS Navigator systems replaced the obsolete TI-84 Plus and has primacy over the Casio graphing calculator algebra 2.0. However, a new technology might come along to rumple TIN Spire CX CAS Navigator system. The future projection. Innovators might create foldable solar-powered tablet, flexible, handheld, and pocket-sized mini computers device that will serve as communication media and instructional tools. The sci-fi movie A Day Made of Glass and future timeline inspired device will boast effective virtual assistant teleportation where thinking becomes a reality and effective software for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. The new technology with an appropriate price might gain market share, rekindle, replace, and enhance the existing TIA Inspire CAS navigator system. Tablet platform will become ubiquitous and revolutionize the traditional education system. The tablet-based 3D animation and visualization tool, holographic projections, and augmented reality will assist in comprehending the abstract nature of mathematical and scientific concepts, understanding natural and human language with voice input, generating and evaluating hypotheses for effective outcomes, and adapting and learning from user selection and responses. As a wildcard, the disruptive cognitive technology will provide the alteration of communicative circumstances and rhetoric situations. For example, email messages might replace face-to-face interactions from cloud computing to geographical information and to personal web. Organizations will operate efficiently, transparently, and ethically in the global market. Indeed, the future will usher the society into the exponential advances of technological influence of the past. Thus, the conceived technology will follow the evolutionary path as the software engineering function under a principle of increasing returns as the software and apps perpetually evolve. In summary, differences in technological access across cultures, gender, and socioeconomic groups characterize the adoption and diffusion of innovations. The technological adoption requires the simultaneous change of innovation, communication channels, time, social systems for the acceptance of technological innovation to cater for technological divide and require the concept of the chaos theory. In any cases, innovators might consider seriously the analysis of at least 6 forces that drive emerging technologies: evolutionary technology, rhymes of history, disruptive technology, science fiction, increasing returns, and red queens. Thus, on its evolutionary path, the TI Inspire CX CAS navigator system might set up itself for replacement with cognitive technology, foldable solar power, mini tablets as flexible handheld and pocket-sized mini computer devices that will serve as communication, media, and instructional tools. Thank you very much.